What's up, everybody? It's Missy Barrett. Today we're going to do a still life of pumpkins. So I'm going to start with my pencil, and I'm looking at the picture that I just showed you. It's actually there in front of me right now, and I'm going to start drawing my leaves with whatever's in front first, because I don't want to put my pumpkins on top of my leaves. This is a little foreground. Make sure that you look, then draw, and look, then draw. Don't just assume things because it won't turn out right. But if you really look at what's there and you see the curves are going this way and these lines go that way, then you'll really get great results. So I'm going to mix my acrylics up so I get the right color. So I'm using a lot of yellow and a little bit of red because the red just takes over. See, but when you use a lot of yellow, it does turn a fantastic orange. Oh, I love it. Okay, good. And I'm gonna get some green. And this green is too, green. So I'm gonna add some whites to it and make a little lighter color so it matches up with my my pretty ivy leaves. And yeah, so now I'm going to, this is my palette knife, so I don't use a brush because the brush is gonna suck up all the paint. So I use a palette knife to mix that up. And I'll put that in the description, the link to get one of these. You can use a plastic butter knife too, so if you get any takeout like I do. I think I'm going to add a little yellow to this green because I'm looking at the leaves in front of me. That's the best thing about a still life. You can actually see the colors in front of you. So yeah, that's a little better. Yes, that's the one I wanted. Okay, mixing colors is so much fun. Okay, so got my green leaves. Now I'm going to get some brown. I'm going to use the same palette knife because this brown has a little bit of green in it. So this is a great way to mix them without putting too much green. Yay, that's what I wanted. See? Perfect. So I got my brown, my green, my orange, and I'm also gonna put a little bit of red for shadows because when you have this color, the color next to it on the color wheel, which I have right here, haha, is its shadow color usually, And then what else? Oh yeah, some white for my highlights. Always have a little bit of white, that's a lot, but anyway, I'll use it, I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint this now that I have all my colors mixed up, and I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get some clean water and then we're done. Okay, so hold on in just a second. So I'm painting orange over first and making sure it's nice and solid. Then I'm going to add the red lines so that those are like the creases. Okay, but I'm gonna blur them with a wet, clean brush so it doesn't look so stripy, you know. And then a little bit more shadow on that side over there on the left. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my little stems and then add some white for the light. And I blend it in again with a clean, wet brush, and you don't even notice it later. And don't forget to add a little shadow. Now I'm gonna do my background. I did a little blue and white, a little green mixed in, and I have my gorgeous background. I just blended some colors together. All right, I'm finally done. I did the background. I just mixed up some of my brown, green, and white to do the background, and it came out pretty good. And then I used some blue and white, a little bit of tiny bit of green to do some shadows in the cloth below, and then I did some dark green after I finished the leaves. So I hope you had fun, and yeah, this took a long time, but look how nice. Okay, so it does take time sometimes to do a really good job. Okay, all right, I'll see you next time and enjoy your pumpkins. Bye.